All right, guys, so the brand new patch just dropped and we have quite a bit of stuff to talk about. Now, this video is going to be more or less my first impressions. I kind of want to get your guys' feedback and feel for everything because this right here, okay? Now, in my video that I did first reacting to the actual entirety of this Soul Stone, Mortal Souls, the awakening process in general, I said if they start selling the souls, it's going to be absolutely terrible. And guess what? They started selling the souls. Now, 40 souls for 60 bucks, plus some silver. That's going to be 60 divided by 40. It's going to be $1.5. Really? Is it really $1.50? $1.50 per soul? What in the world? Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. That's actually pretty expensive. They're valuing these mortal soul stones more than an ancient shard. Now, when I first saw this, let me know what you guys think down below. So initially, I was like, dang, this actually sucks. I've seen it the first day especially. It feels bad. I think it's a little bit expensive. I mean, $60 for 40 Mortal Soul Stones. And if you guys don't know what these are, they are in here. Now, I don't know what a good value for this would be, but if you come in here, you can see that from the Mortal Soul Stones, you actually can get rare champions. You can get epics and legendaries. Okay, now that's good because obviously you're not gonna get, you don't want to get a common or uncommon. That'd be absolutely useless for 60 bucks. Now, when you look at this is like, okay, well, 6% chance to get a legendary, not terrible. Obviously, immortal, a little bit better, and eternal is actually pretty good. Now, down here, this is where the next level of RNG plays in. So let me get rid of my webcam for just a second. But here, these are all perfect souls, okay? So there's no split souls. If you come into the market, the soul merchant, there's sometimes some split souls may show up here, but there's no split souls up there. Oh, we got Death Knight. Oh, no, it's Bone Knight. All right, so back on track. But down here at the bottom, the rank. So 48% chance from a Mortal Soul of getting a 1-star, 34 for a 2, and then a 0.5% chance of getting a 6-star perfect soul, which is going to be extremely unlikely. Now, why does that matter? Okay, so what should you guys actually be going for? Let me get my webcam back on here. So if you come in here to the awakening area, getting a 1-star soul isn't actually that bad. While you're not going to get the full benefits, you will unlock the skill. So say you want it 1-star of intimidating presence, strengthens your team's aura and weakens the enemy's team's aura. You come down here to the first star, it's going to strengthen your team's aura by 2.5%, weakens the enemy team aura by 5%. So some of these skills, it's nice to just have it unlocked, to have the blessing. That's better than, well, not having it, of course, right? So the chaos, like polymorph, for example, come down here, 5% chance of placing sheep. If you're using this in arena, 5% chance is pretty low, but it's going to happen each time you receive a buff, or let's see, has a chance of placing sheep debuff on an enemy for 2 turns whenever they place debuffs on this champion or remove or steal buffs from them. So maybe it's a pretty good chance, but either way, whenever you get the star level, you are going to unlock some of that stuff. So if you get one of these lower stars, it's obviously not going to be as good as a 6-star, but it's still going to be usable. Now, selling on the store, honestly, I think this is going to have the biggest effect on PvP because PvE, it doesn't, well, first off, you're not competing against people, but second of all, most of the skills seem very PvP oriented. Matter of fact, some of them actually say specifically in the arena, like this one right here, increases the damage enemies receive from poison debuffs placed by this champion in the arena. This seems kind of pointless, to be honest. Poison in the arena doesn't really go together. But hey, I mean, a lot of them are going to be specifically for PvP. The issue with that is that it's going to cause maybe a little bit of unbalancing. So with them selling the souls in the shop, if they're selling them for $1.05 for the Mortal Souls per soul, very first, they're going to start selling the immortal ones, right? Is it Immortal Soul Stones, Eternal Soul Stones? They're going to start selling all that, okay? We kind of expect that. But where can you actually earn these soul stones in general? I don't want to just be bashing that. Honestly, I don't know 100% how to feel about them selling it. I didn't like it at first, but they have added it into the game in a few spots. So first off, you have the dungeons, the Iron Twins, farm this. Kind of, I don't like that you can buy this. I really don't like that at all. Basically, it tells me that, hey, if I want to keep up, I have to spend 150 gems a day, which if I'm spending 150 gems a day times 7, that's 1,000 gems a week. So for me, may not be terrible. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I don't want to do that. But for other players, that's probably way too many gems to be spending per week. That's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. And that's just to keep up with PvP, assuming that this is going to actually become pretty big in the meta, which I imagine it will. So we have the Iron Twins where you can earn these things right here, the Mortal Soul Coins, which can be transferred into the Soul Stones. A little bit of a weird situation, but there we go. And then you actually can earn some stuff from Hydra as well. So normal Hydra, it's going to drop 1 to 2 of the Mortal Soul Stones, which is pretty nice. And then in Nightmare Hydra, 1 to 3. So it's not a big difference, honestly. Like for the Soul Stones, honestly, I think Nightmare Hydra, in a way, I think Nightmare Hydra should drop a lot more. But in a way, this isn't terrible because people doing Nightmare are probably, well, significantly further along in the game. So if you're just making the rich get richer even quicker, then it could be a weird situation as well. Could quickly unbalance the players. So getting 1 to 3 per chest isn't that bad in my opinion. I would like to see it higher on these higher things, even if it was just a Mortal Soul Stone. Maybe even just given a chance at the Immortal, even Eternal Soul Stone. That would be pretty cool. But we are going to get this. So if you are doing hard and normal, then you have a chance each week of getting 1 to 2 times 2, assuming you're actually killing the Hydra. So you got that from normal, and then from hard, you're going to have 1 to 2 also. So you could basically get 2, 4, 6, 8 per week, right? If you got 2 from every single chest, which is pretty good. If you're doing 3 bosses, that's going to be pretty nice. So based on Plarium's pricing, if you're getting 8 per week, 8 times 1.5, that's going to be like $12 a week just from Hydra, which I definitely like that addition. Hydra was an area that people were a little bit more hesitant to actually jump in and do. So now I think that's a pretty solid addition. You guys let me know what you think as well. But also, we have some stuff in the tournaments, okay? Now, I don't know if this is going to be something they consistently keep up with or if it's going to be like just a one-time thing because it does have this image right here. So it kind of makes me think this is going to be a one-time thing. But check it out. So we got an Eternal Soulstone up here, which is good. It's going to give us what? The 3 to... Let's see what Eternal Soulstone does. So Eternal Soulstone, or Immortal, sorry. Eternal's the really good one. That's going to be like $50 a piece, knowing Plarium's pricing. But Immortal Soulstone is a 3 to 6 star, rare, epic, and legendary. So it's going to be better than a 1 star, obviously, right? So in this tournament, if you're doing the tournament, you're going to get the Soul Coins. You're going to get the Soul Stones. So you're going to be able to get a decent amount of extra stuff. They've given us free ones already, so make sure you guys log in and claim those. If you win, then you'll get another Immortal Soul Stone. So if they keep... Now, I don't want to see this in all the events. I don't want to see that stuff replacing like legendary books and things like that. But seeing Soul Stones in the events is going to be a nice addition, okay? I don't have... So my problem personally with the selling of it in the shop is that if there's not a achievable way to earn it everywhere else in the game. If you can't earn it very easily everywhere else, that just makes the difference between free-to-play and spenders way bigger. But not even that. It makes the difference between the Krakens and the whales big. So the people who are spending $10,000 versus the people who are spending $100,000. That's when, in my opinion, the people who are the whales kind of just don't want to play anymore. Like if you can feel in a way you can keep up with the Kraken, that's not too bad. But if you're spending a bunch of money and you feel like the difference between you and the next person who's actually spending a lot more is just massive, that's when it starts to feel really bad. And these are going to be expensive. But if you can purchase these every now and then, if you are a spender, but better yet, if you can earn them from tournaments, from events, from Hydra, which is very nice. I'm very, very, very glad they have that on Hydra. So this week we should be able to get our first ones. Maybe they throw it in the arena. That'd be pretty cool. The Bazaar, somewhere in here. Maybe they allow us to spend our Classic Arena gold medals on some. That could be pretty cool as well. And then maybe we get in the clan shop. I'm actually curious. Do we have it in the clan shop right now? So all these areas are spots where they could add this stuff and it not personally be for me as big of a deal that they're selling it in the shop. Like I said, for my very original video though, I was not wanting them to add it to the shop, but they're going to do it, right? Of course, they're going to do it. It's literally an extra shard. Shards are one of their biggest money makers. So yeah, they're going to do it. And also the whole energy thing and this Iron Twins. It's an interesting time. It's definitely an interesting time. It feels kind of crappy having to spend energy here. But if you're so, oh, we get 3, 2, 3. Okay. They're very, very holding back those Eternal Soul Stones. Wow. They are being so stingy, I feel. Like we've gotten 0 Eternal. It'd be pretty cool to get 1, right? But like Immortals, you're getting quite a bit. But Eternal, they're not giving it anywhere. Wow. So just in a bunch of Eternal Soul coins. The coins and stuff is a little bit confusing. But guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video, for this one. I'm going to do a few more videos today. Let me know down below if you made it to this point of the video. Thank you guys very much for sticking around. But should I purchase this and do an opening? So if you guys want to see a little bit more in depth about what actually comes from the 40, give you an idea, maybe just an interesting video, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about how to really feel about this, but let me know down below. If it's something you'd be interested in, I do have some monthly budget, so I could do this, even though the monthly pack looks a little bit better, but it's content for you guys. That's what this budget is for anyway. So with that said, thank you all very much for watching the video. Very much appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Best of luck on the Iron Twins. We'll be on stage 15 fairly soon. Changes to Magic Affinity on Wednesday, so it looks like tomorrow we'll be still working on Magic Affinity. We should get to stage, 12 today if you are purchasing the keys. So with all that said, guys, thank you all very much, and I'll catch you all in the next video.